Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Rabiatul Hanisah and I'm from class 3A. The objective of first aid is the number one. To overcome the purpose of first aid is because with this little help, we can save many people's life. And number two, to identify and familiarize yourself with first aid kits and equipment to make easier for us to use to them properly in the event of an accident. What first aid? First aid is first most minor accident occur at home. For example, a hit by a knife. And number two, when we have knowledge in bantu asas kecemasan, we can save their life of our loved ones. Why we do need first aid? Goal of first aid is number one. Before we do first aid, we need to make sure the victim is still breathing, and if the victim is not breathing, it means the victim is dead. And number two, to prevent the victim's injuries from getting worse. And number three, to prevent the victims once from getting deeper or worse before consulting a doctor. The key is we add incident place. Number one, we must always stay calm. And number two, assess the situation and environment. Number three, carry out the DRSA-BC code. What is DRSA-BC code? First, D for danger, R for respond, S for shout, A for airway, B for breathing, and C for circulation. First, danger. Prevent yourself from danger and don't let people around enter the accident area for fear that the victim will feel drowned if surrounded by too many people at there. And if accident at road, we need to move the victim to the side. If we can't to move the victim to the side, we just stay beside the victim. Number two, respond. We just need to ask some question for make sure if they okay or not. If the victim does not hear our question, we just need to see if the victim has any movement. And also if the victim's looks almost unconscious, we just need to pat his chest a little by bringing our fingers together like this. And also if the victims are children, we just tickling her. If the step number two are failed, we just need to Step number 3. Step number 3 is shout. Shout for help with high sound to ask for help to ask for help from others. At the same time, we cannot leave the victims alone, and we need to ask someone for help from other people around to call an ambulance. Step number 4 is airway. Determine whether the airway is clear enough for proper breathing. If the victim's mouth contains food, we must remove it for air to enter. And we must check the mouth victim. And also how to check. Firstly, we need one hand located on forehead. And number 2, we need 2 fingers located under the chin, like this, and dongakkan and open the mouth and pull out all of the food from the mouth. And step number 5 is breathing. If we not sure the victim are alive or not, we don't waste your time for check. And we can check with number 1, we can see the stomach up and down or not. Number 2, we just can hear her breathing at her nose with our fingers to feel the victim's breathing hot or not. If the hot, the victim's still alive. And also we can check from other sides, like body warmth. Body warmth for people is 35 degrees Celsius, and good color, and also ability to swallow. First aid kit stall. 1 triangular bandage, plaster, safety pins, cotton swabs or cotton balls, antiseptic, providing iodine, alcohol, hand sanitizer, antiseptic solution, antiseptic wipes, adhesive dressing, disposable sterile glove, tweezers, and crepe roll bandage.